My name is Rice. This is a channel where we talk about Bitcoin and other things surrounding the cryptocurrency space. So, El Salvador just made history. They just became the first country on the planet to legally accept Bitcoin as legal tender, meaning they are using Bitcoin as a form of currency legally in their country officially. It's history, man. History in them like literally has been made. You see, I'm getting tangled up. So if you would have told me, man, that Bitcoin would be used in a country as legal tender in 2021, no way. I have a previous video when they were trying to push it to their Congress or whatever to get it approved, but there's no way I thought it would be this early that it would actually happen. So let's dive into it a bit, man, because like I said, it's history in the making, and it is polarizing. Of course, the crypto community is raving about it. You know what I mean? It's the first domino being pushed for this movement, and then there's actually some citizens in El Salvador who don't like it. They say they don't want it. From what I'm reading and looking at, it looks like they just really don't understand it fully. And they're not happy with the volatility, but that's understandable. So we're going to dive into this, man. So, okay, when we say it's accepted in El Salvador, I'm not just talking about like the merchants or the fruit stands or anything like that. McDonald's, guys, all 19 locations in El Salvador, as far as McDonald's, are accepting Bitcoin. That's huge. Starbucks, okay? Starbucks in El Salvador. This is just in El Salvador, of course, but they're accepting Bitcoin. So you got what? McDonald's and Starbucks in El Salvador accepting Bitcoin. The way they're doing it, for what I've seen, and I only took a glimpse at it because, like I said, this just happened, but it seems they have like a method of doing it where you just scan the QR code. You know, you see those little digital squares at restaurants and stuff. You scan that, and it takes you straight to the website, and I'm pretty sure you have to copy their wallet address to send the form of payment. But it looks super fast, super quick, super easy. El Salvador, the country of El Salvador itself, bought about 550 Bitcoin at the launch of this. So that's about like roughly about $26 million. I mean, that's nothing to sneeze at. You know what I mean? Everybody, there was already, okay, they had this part in El Salvador called Bitcoin Beach. If you type it in Google and look it up, they've been using Bitcoin for years. So this is nothing new to them. It was just the entire country adopted it. So they're happy. Also, El Salvador installed, like before this all went down, they're calling it Bitcoin Day. Before all this, excuse me, went down, they installed over 200 Bitcoin machines or crypto machines, which is like ATMs for crypto. They're using this app called Chivo, which is the way, okay, this is crazy too. So President Bukele, the president of El Salvador, promised $30 to all the citizens that adopt Bitcoin as their form of payment. So basically, if you download this app called Chivo, the Chivo wallet app, which is like a mobile wallet, pretty much or less, more or less, you can get $30 airdrop to your account, which is pretty dope. Now, the media is pushing it as like it's a rocky start to all this, but I mean that's expected. This is an experiment in a sense. So it's the first country ever to adopt magical internet money, you know, a digital asset as a form of currency. Like, that's insane, man. Like, just listen to that out loud. That sounds crazy, dude. Like, adoption is progressing, man. It's progressing. I'm seeing predictions. This is amazing. Predictions that Western Union and MoneyGram will lose about $400 million a year because of this, because of El Salvador making Bitcoin legal tender. If you don't know, like most of all the citizens pretty much in El Salvador, they don't have access to bank accounts, but most of them have 2 or more phones. So they'll have access to download the app, to transact, to move money around without these high fees that MoneyGram and Western Union implement on them. So that's pretty dope, man. It's like I said, it's revolutionary. It's history. I'm about to say in the making, but history has been made. God, where do I think this is going? Okay, I'm already hearing that Panama is trying to do the same thing. They're pushing it to their Congress. Brazil, I'm hearing Mexico, countries in Africa. This is just the first domino that's been pushed, man. We're going to look back and be like, yeah, El Salvador was the first one to jump in the water, and pretty soon they're going to be swimming. They're going to be swimming like Michael Phelps, man. This is insane, man. This is insane. A country adopted Bitcoin, and they bought it. Like, this is insane, man. I can't wait to see what's going to happen next. Now, this is to go without saying, we had a flash crash the same day that this all launched, which isn't surprising. I knew something was going to happen. Anytime you push central banks and the powers that be that control the monetary system backs against the wall with a move like this, something's going to happen. A move's going to be made. They play dirty, man. They play super dirty. Yeah, this isn't going to be pretty. This invisible quote unquote tug of war that's going on in the digital space right now. But it's a beautiful thing, man. I didn't think I would see it this early. I'm happy I did. I can't wait to see what countries adopt it next. But I'm not going to hold you guys up for long. If you haven't seen it, like I said, it's all over CNN, NBC, it's everywhere. It's like the biggest news period right now that ever for crypto that I can think of. But and I'm going to talk about the flash crash that happened as well with all this going down, because those are two biggest headlines: El Salvador adopting Bitcoin as legal tender, and then of course, you know, the crypto market plummeting. But I ain't gonna hold you guys up too long. Like I said, history's been made. First country on the globe to adopt Bitcoin, man. A digital asset is being used as we speak as currency in a country. Man, we're gonna look back on this day and just be like, wow, look how far we've come. But you guys be safe out there. I'll hit you up later.